Hey, so right now I'm experiencing tame mania, which is like a thing that I just made up. It's where like your mania is like manageable and it's like you just feel fucking happy and on top of the world. Bitch, I'm famous. I'm famous. What you gonna do about it? It's like riding a pony. That's what I was thinking about. It's like riding a pony. You know how ponies are tame, like they take it slow and stuff like that. This is what I'm experiencing. This is what I'm experiencing. And today is the day that we're going to the markets because I have so much energy that I just need to go somewhere. Like I need to do something and like I've already done all my chores. I could deep clean my house again and again and again. But like honestly I need to get out into the world and I need to show the world that you can wear pajamas as normal clothes. You can wear pajamas as normal clothes. And that's what I was thinking. That's what I'm thinking about. I'm a fashion icon. I'm a genius. Like, I really am a genius. Like, normal people can be geniuses. Anyone can be a genius. And that's what I believe. Okay. See you when I'm at the market. Be like. That is not my train. My train is coming. My train is coming. Bored in the house, bored in the house, bored. Train is coming, my train is coming. Bored in the house, bored in the house, bored. Train is coming, my train is coming. I go on The Voice or something like that because, like, I don't know, I've been singing lately and I've been getting into singing lately and I'm like, maybe I should just like go on like a reality TV show just for the fun of it. Maybe I should apply now. Oh my god, what if I should I apply? Should I apply? I don't know what I would apply for. But what if I just like appeared on the block? Is the block like a thing anymore? If it is, like I think I could do it. I think I could, like, that would be fun TV, like, like, someone who doesn't know how to renovate a house renovates a fucking house. Like, that's what it should be. It should be just, like, normie people who don't know how to renovate a house learn how to renovate a house. I'm going to invent that show. I'm going to pitch that show and be like, this is like the block, but nobody knows what the fuck they're doing. Because that is, I remember like watching the blog and there was like they used to have like these challenges and like I remember one time they made like a little cubby houses. It was like cubby houses and they like made a lolly house. And that's the dream. Like bring that back, like bring back Better Homes and Gardens, bring back shows for normies. This touching thing that I'm conquering my fear of rats because yesterday I went to the museum and like I have a fear of like rats and mice due to trauma and shit like that. I won't get into it. But honestly, like I think I've conquered it because I went in there and I saw taxidermy like rats and mice and I was like, I'm gonna conquer my fear. And what I said on my story, what is fear if fear itself? Like that is genius brain thinking. Like that is philosophy and I am a philosopher. I think any person can be a philosopher if they put their mind to it because that is philosophy. What is fear if fear itself? That's what I'm going to live by. Like you have to conquer fear because the fear of fear is fear itself. And to get over that is to not be fearful. My messy hair, I didn't actually get to do my hair because like I wasn't like rushing out of the house because I've been leisuring. That's the word of the day, leisuring. But I washed my hair today because I was like, oh, I better wash my hair. The train is coming. as other people, and I'm not really bothered by people like looking at me and being like, what's that person doing? Because oh my god, I look so hot and sexy, like bruh. Ever go through phases where you think that like everything isn't real? Because I look out there and I'm like, none of it's real, you know? None of it's real. Like, everything is fake. We're just living in a simulation. Like, that's, you know, everything's fake. That's why you should do what you want to do, because everything is fake. And, yeah. Do what you want to do, be what you want to be. Yeah. Why don't people, like, put the location of, like, where they are at? Because, like, when I think about it, we're just, like, all human. And I know there's, like, I guess, evil people out there who will, like, dox you and, like, find out where you live and shit like that. But why can't we all just be chill? Like, why can't we all just, like, chill and be together? Like, I think if everyone just kissed, like, that would actually, world peace. World peace. The key to world peace is love. Like, that's how we achieve world peace, is love. And we just need to love each other. What do you guys think about that? You love each other? We love each other. We just be gay. Maybe gayness is the key to all. That's why people hate it. Think about it. Think about it. Honestly, this escalator is fast as fuck. Like, secondly, I really need a pee. Like, real bad. I really need to pee real bad. Does anyone else get that? Like, to those who take lithium, do y'all need to pee a lot? Because that's what I realized, like, I need to do, is, like, piss. I be pissing a lot. Like, what are you doing on this Sunday? Oh my god, it's bright. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. You're probably like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh my god, there's elephants. There's elephants. And there's flowers. I'm actually going to the markets, the Sunday markets, because I was like, well, I want to do something. I have all this energy, so why not go to the market? I'm not in the city at the moment. I guess, like, I kind of live in the city. That's kind of how it is. But I live on the outskirts of the city, like, you know. But yeah, we're going to see what markets are there. But first, we gotta piss, girl. We gotta piss. Woo. I just realized I'm wearing pajama pants because I feel like that's the new fashion trend. And oh fuck, breathe, Beth, breathe. Downside is these don't have pockets. Like, some of them do have pockets. That's the thing. Why doesn't everything have pockets? Like, you know what? I'm going to sew, and I need to get scissors. I need to get fabric scissors. But yeah, so piss, markets, fabric scissors. Yeah. So here's the fit check. So I'm wearing this brown jacket, these pajama pants, some sneakers, and the strawberry shortcake t-shirt. That's probably from Temu or some shit, but I got it at the thrift. And also these sunnies, because I'm famous. Oh my god, my hair. And the purple is like fading out. Nah! My whimsy! Guys, I don't know where to get, I think there's a spotlight here. I think there is, but like, I feel like the fabric scissors, they're going to be like $8. And I'm like, I'm on a budget, babes. I've only got $4 in my account. I've spent all my money. I get paid on Tuesday, but I've spent all my money and I need a cheap pair of scissors because there's a lot of things I want to do. One of my ideas was that I've got a bunch of shirts that don't really fit my style, but I like the prints that they have like on the front of the t-shirt. So I was thinking what I could do is cut out the prints and put them on my wall, which, you know, I just want to do some DIY, and I think that's like a brilliant idea, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Oh my god, the Australian Bon Jovi. Who want to go to this with me? Who want to go to that with me, honestly? Guys, I've been to this shopping center like a few times, and I've just realized there's an upstairs. There's like a gym and a doctor's, and I didn't know there was like an upstairs, but you learn something new every day. Don't make me drink alone. Me trying to get people to hang out with me so I'm not talking to myself on a phone. Don't make me drink alone. Guys, there's like an inflatable bouncing castle, and there's also a time zone. Like, what the hell? And there's also like a big park. I don't, like, I've never seen this. Also, my sunglasses are off because, like, I don't know, everything seems much brighter and lighter, and I'm like, I just want to see the world as bright and vibrant, you know? Also, I have no idea, like, nothing's really open because it's, like, really early. Like, I've been up, I've been up since, like, 7. It's not that early, but, like, I was quick to start my day. It's nearly 9. I think everything opens at, like, 10. Say hi, people. So I don't know, apparently there was supposed to be markets, but I'm not seeing any markets, unfortunately. Maybe they're just not on today, but I'm trying to find the spotlight, but I honestly don't know where it is because I've never been to the LD here. I've never been to the spotlight here. So we can see, ooh, there's the little community library. Oh my god. Community library. There's a pink one. Is there like anything? They've got like a lot of that guy. They've got a lot of that guy. Which, didn't he do blackface? I should just run into that. I mean, I do have free will, but put my sunglasses back on. I don't think the train people would be that happy if I went on the train just soaking wet. Maybe that's like how they deal with people like on the Gold Coast, who go to the Gold Coast, but nah, I'm not going to do that. I feel like people like have this version of like mania, and they think, oh, like, you do all this reckless shit, which, yes, that can be a version of mania, but there's also another version where it's like you just feel happy on top of the world, you know? And that's how I like it. This is it's been, hey, don't make me drink alone. No, there's just like, you know, I'm just like really happy, and I can't remember what I was going to say, but yeah, like I'm just free. People are welcome here. I still don't know where the spotlight is. Maybe it's down here, because like they've got a bunch of other stores like back there, but like please, like where is the spotlight? And also nothing's open until 10, because like I got here like really early, and I was like, oh, there's going to be markets and stuff like that, but it turns out like unless they're like somewhere else, I don't know. Like, where are these stores? Where are they? Please, someone help. Guys, I literally made it to like the back rooms of this shopping center. Like, I'm not even joking. Oh my god, and you're getting like all angles of me? Because I don't know how to hold this phone in a vlogger way. Like, this is the first time. What the pup? What the fuck? Be trippy as fuck. What the it legit feels like I'm in the back rooms. Like, it's tripping me out. It's wigging me out. You know, I started I started volunteering at an op shop, and like I stayed for the full day because they were understaffed, and I was like, yeah, I have nothing on all day, so like why not just like stay. So I stayed and helped them out, but in the last hour I was legit hallucinating like all this stuff. I was like, my brain was like, I was legit seeing the boogeyman. It was not good. Anyway, I did not find Spotlight, but I found Big W. Can't believe Big W's open. What time is it? I don't know what. The thing is, every Big W, every retail shop is like different from each other, and I get like why they're different. But like even the same chains is like different, and they always rearrange stuff like differently, and they like I don't know where to look first. I need to find the craft section, which maybe that's fitness. Okay, it's just in the middle of the floor. It's just in the middle of the floor. See, I found it. Now let's see if we can find whose slipper is this? What size? And there's just who left their child? Who abandoned their baby? Like, what the hell? Oh, this is ill. It kind of has not a good texture. Anyway, Barbie bracelets, not what we're looking for. Found the scissors, but these aren't like what I'm looking for, you know? What the hell? I mean, at least they're like $1, so that means like the like fabric scissors shouldn't be that much. Where do you find the fabric scissors? Where would the fabric... If I was a fabric scissor, where would I be? Probably scissoring another scissor. Well, me just like seeing shit. More scissors, but like they're not like fabric scissors. Like, I'm trying to look for fabric scissors because I'm going to be cutting fabric, but where? Oh, I think I found them. Don't tell me they're $5. Please, please, don't. Look. What the hell? They're just like all... I think they are like $5. Freak. Fuck. I'm like, what do I do? I'm gonna have to wait until I get paid. But maybe I can get like a 50-cent cone or something like that. Let's do some cones, brother. Can we just talk about like capitalism for a second? Because like, what do you mean like a frozen Coke is like at Macca's is like now $5? Like, what do you mean? That is robbery. Like, I just want like something that's like under $4, and Macca's used to be like really affordable, but now like it's so expensive. It's so expensive. Now I'm walking to Coles to get myself an energy drink, and I know I shouldn't be drinking energy drinks, but don't make me drink alone. But because the reason why I shouldn't be drinking energy drinks is because it lessens the effects of your mood stabilizer, especially lithium. But I don't care. I'm kind of doing it on purpose because I kind of want to stay manic because I've been really productive, really happy. Yes, I've been irritable as well, but I've mainly been just like happy. So yeah, I mean, I want it to last as long as possible. So yeah, let's take a look at these energy drinks. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to get. The haul is a solar energy and a chompa. I actually forgot, guys. That I had, oh my god, my hands are shaking. I had forgotten that I had actually packed myself snacks. So I just got the chocolate bar for no reason, but just like a sweet treat. But most of the things in my bag are like chocolate and stuff like that. Like, what the hell? But I completely forgot. And that's another thing, is that forgetfulness. Like, you have memory loss. Especially like when you're manic, there's like distractibility. Like everything, my hand won't stop shaking. Just like everything is like, you're all over the place. It's almost like you have ADHD. Because you're like on one topic to the next. And my therapist did like this test to see if I was like manic versus like depressed, and like it almost showed that I had like switched from like feeling depressed like weeks ago to now being like on top of the world manic. Me, I don't like using the word manic. I think I'm happy. I think I'm healing. So yeah, going to enjoy my bevy and my chocky. And unfortunately there's no Kmart here, but I might I'll bleep that out. I'll edit that out because like I shouldn't probably dox myself, but don't make me drink alone. Yeah, and another thing, I've been watching this guy like for a long time called Dr. Syl, SYL. He's like an Australian. I can't stop shaking, guys. He's like an Australian trainee psychiatrist, and I've been watching him. I watched him like this morning, And I really hope he reacts to this video and is like, and diagnoses me with his smarts. Just a random cameo of a bald guy with like... I know the true reason why they're surveilling us, because we live in a simulation. We live in a simulation, and the reason why they're surveilling us is so they don't figure out, so we don't figure out that we're living in a simulation, or that we're living in like a Truman Show like thing. That's why there's cameras everywhere, because they're surveillancing you. The Sylvanian families. Anyway, I think anyway, y'all are going to say I'm crazy. Maybe I am crazy. But what I was going to say is that I've been in this episode for almost 4 weeks, which it will be a month on Thursday. And my therapist is trying to prepare me for the crash, but right now I'm experiencing a lot of eunesthesia, which is a word I made up to describe the feeling that you're never going to be depressed again. And also a lot of eunia, which is another word I made up to describe when you're manic, but you don't believe that you're manic. And that's what I've been experiencing, is that I'll never crash, I'll be on this high forever. But the bigger the higher the height, the bigger the fall. So my therapist is like, if you do crash, when you crash, call an ambulance, because it's going to be like a big crash. But I've been in this episode for nearly a month. And is it my longest episode? No, I've been in like manic episodes for a month before, but I haven't been in one this severe for like 2 years, so this is very new to me. Well, not very new, but I understand I may be like borderlining psychosis, and that's what I'm trying to keep an eye on, but it can be hard when you're having delusions and you're trying to reality check and you're trying to be like, ooh, this is because of this. But when you genuinely believe it, it's like, well, we must be in a simulation. We must be in a surreality world, like none of this is real. And it's hard because like your brain just keeps on making up more scenarios and more like evidence that your reality like is not real. So when people are like, well, it is real, I'm like, to you it's real, but to me this is how I'm viewing and having an outlook on life right now. So I understand I have psychotic features with my mania, and that's just how it is. That's just how I need to live my life, so yeah. Certain things that I like about mania, the thing is, like right now I'm experiencing euphoric mania, though this episode hasn't been all euphoric. Some of it has been dysphoric, where I've been experiencing a few depressive symptoms at the beginning. I was definitely experiencing some emotional dysregulation at the beginning of it. And that was because I had a hospital visit and a hospital stay, and I was just like, really, I don't like being in hospital. It's a big trigger for me. But also I have been experiencing psychotic features, because that's what happens when you're manic. It's not always like sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. That's how it feels when you're euphoric. But and like I guess like it's hard because it's like when it borderline psychosis, you don't know when it's gone too far, because like it's just like an endless feedback loop when you're like in like psychosis, right? Because you don't really know that you're in psychosis. Like I know my early warning signs of psychosis, and yet like my psychiatrist that I saw, who I was telling these delusions to, was practically like, oh, there's nothing we can do about it. There's nothing we can do about it. So they've just let me be free, do what I want to do, and let me just feel manic, essentially. But now I'm going to another shopping center because why not? It's a Sunday. There's not much to do. There was supposed to be markets, but it didn't seem like there was any markets. So yeah, I'm just going to do what I want to do, and I really like the euphoric parts of mania, the ones that allow me to feel really extremely happy. Like it's another word that is like beyond happiness that I'm experiencing. And I don't want to use manic because like many people are like, well, you're not manic because you know you're manic. But the thing is, professionals have told me, oh, you're manic right now. So a little part of me is like, the logic part is like, right now your brain is in a toxic state of mind. It's like believing all these things right now. All these things. Like, I believe in all this spirituality. I believe in all this, like, whatever psychosis is beginning. Like, I'm believing that I'm, like, genuinely happy right now and I'm turning my life around. But there's another side to it, you know? And I would love mania without, like, the psychotic features of it. But that's just something that happens. And, you know, I feel like I'm repeating myself. But, yeah, I really like feeling happy, you know? And to me, it's like something that's beyond happiness. I should create a word for that.